Welcome to the Virtual Ball Boys Football League podcast. My name is Chris, and I am joined once again by my good friend, Matt.
I am happy to be here.
You didn't have an intro ready?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't intro as much.
On the Football League ones.
So,
That's
yeah.
fair. We are currently doing this while there is football going on. We usually don't do this, but forgot that there was week 17 football on Saturday. Week 18 football on Saturday.
It's week 18.
Yeah, and fucking,
these games don't matter.
Yeah, they really don't. I mean, although the Broncos are beating the Chiefs, and that does play a factor into seeding, so
True.
We'll see how that shakes up, and of course, though, we'll save our analysis and everything till next week because there's a lot that needs to be sorted over the next 24 plus hours. But for now, we're gonna go into a different realm, a different world, and we're going to play a little bit of our tabletop football league game that is entering week 6. I realized I forgot to change the name of the title of this particular stream to week 6. That's fine. I could just go ahead and change that. Those who got notifications probably saw week 5. It's week 6. That's it. That's all. That's just I have to update that. And there you go. It's updated. All right. So, what is what is the slate look like? Let's take a look at what we have going on. We're kicking things off with Portsmouth Submarines at the Suffolk Nutfellows. Then we have the Forest Hills Mothmen at the Naples Astralgators. Then we have Wauwatosa Fireflies at the Brookings War Train, and finally the primetime matchup, Provo Rock Squirrels at the Ketchikan Cosmos. Some significant elements of these games, Provo and Ketchikan being the primetime game. It is a battle of the West. It is the top of the division. Whoever wins this game will take the lead in the West. That is the big thing there. Forest Hills, of course, right now leading tied for the lead in the East. They're taking on the based off of record, the worst team in the East right now in Naples, where as Suffolk Nutfellows, who's the team that Forest Hills is tied with, they are taking on Portsmouth, who is sitting in 3rd place. So it's kind of like if the playoffs were today, these would be the playoff matchups. And ultimately, I put the Portsmouth and Suffolk first, just because that might be potentially a closer match. But who knows how this is all going to play out. And of course,
we never do.
Yes, yeah, no, everything's random. And Wauwatosa and Brookings, of course.
Sorry.
It's okay. Wauwatosa at Brookings, that is a battle between the bottom of the West, but of course, Wauwatosa has a little bit of an extra interesting element to it after coming off their first win, and of course, having now changed their roster up. This will be our second game in which we're going to see how the roster change has affected them for better or for worse. But for now, we're going to go to the first matchup we have scheduled for today. It is the Portsmouth Submarines at the Suffolk Nutfellows. This is the battle of our dear friends, Matt and Gabe. Walsh and Gabe, I should say.
TCP off.
It's the TCP off. I believe this is the second time that they are playing against each other.
Yep, Portsmouth. I did not write down when they played. They played week 1.
Yeah, so this is a matchup of week 1, and Suffolk did win that game 41-28. Nothing has changed within these teams, so there is a chance that this is going to just happen again, where Suffolk rolls. The big thing is the defense for Portsmouth is bad. But you never know. The dice rolls might end up working in the favor of Portsmouth, and this time around, Matt, you are in the driver's seat for Portsmouth, and you are going to get this started on the offense. First, though, tell us what the dice rolls are going to be.
Sure. So Portsmouth has an offense of +2, a defense of -6, and a ball handling of +6.
Yes, and I, as the Suffolk Nutfellows, have the offense of 0, a defense of 3, and a ball handling of -3. The 4-1
All
Suffolk
right.
Nutfellows. 2-3 Portsmouth Submarines. If I'm not 2 or 3, 3-2. They're around that.
Looking right here, they're 2-3.
2-3. The 2-3 Suffolk Portsmouth Submarines. Let's see how it all goes. You get started on
11 to start us off.
Oh, that's very nice. It's a very nice roll. But can you match a 13?
I definitely can't.
No.
So
All right,
disadvantage
so
for my ball handling check is going to leave me with an 8.
8. Okay. And go again. That is a 14. That is not going to work. What was the attempt?
Suffolk gets to stop. Chef is in at quarterback, but because we haven't talked about Chef in a really long time.
Yes.
Since we haven't done Dock of Shame in a really long time.
Yes.
His ego is a little bit deflated. So he doesn't have the confidence to make the throws that he would usually be confident enough to make. So he's trying to throw for Jolene, but just totally underthrows and isn't able to make it.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say though, he's coming off of a big game, if I remember correctly. Was it last? I forget. I think it was last week, in week 5. I guess maybe with the turn of the new year, that he needs the fuel of people talking about him, actively being, watched and seen. So I get it. The ego is dry at the moment for Chef. There you go.
That's a fucking plot point from something. I forget which one though.
From total drama in general.
No, just needing to be talked about in order to exist. That's from a movie somewhere.
We'll dig it back into our memory banks and see what that is all about. But for now, Suffolk is gonna go, and I'm just going to remind both of us right now. We have to. I think this is one thing that we
we're bad at.
We forgot about the field goal element of things in this game. So let's just remember, whenever there's an advantage, that the field goal option is in play. So let's just keep that in mind. I also got 11 to start the drive.
And I got a 5.
Okay, so that is advantage, so that means they can kick the field goal. Suffolk Nutfellows can. That is a 14 for that roll.
And that is a dirty 1, so no field goal.
No field goal. That is not 3, that is 6. And Suffolk Nutfellows is gonna start things off. Dark Samus is gonna go back to pass, and is actually gonna end up a lot of the wide receivers, unfortunately, got tripped up on the different pots that are on the field, because this is the world of Legend of Zelda that we were playing in at the moment. And so Dark Samus is going to take it in themselves and run in. Would it be they them pronouns for Dark Samus?
I'm not sure,
because I don't know enough about Metroid to know if it's just is it just Samus again,
honestly, or would be it,
or it? Yeah, that's true. It could be like a different species. Yeah,
but.
Fair enough.
Who knows?
Yeah. All right. I'll just use they them. I'm used to using that. Okay. So yes, Dark Samus though takes it in themselves, and beat from Jet Set Radio, which I do really need to fucking play. You know what? Did you remember from a recent indie direct that game Bomb Rush Cyberpunk or whatever the hell it's called?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that looks so good to me, and people are like, it's just a new Jet Set Radio. I'm just like, fuck, man, I need to play that. I need to play that. I need to experience that. And I think that Beat agrees with me, because he's confident in that I'm gonna like it, because he kicks it a nice field goal, to extra point, I should say, to get to 7. All right, Portsmouth, can you respond?
Maybe. 17.
Oh, that's very nice roll. Sorry, I got OBS kind of screwed up for a second, and I just need to make sure I'm good. That's a 21.
Dang.
That is a ding-dang failure, unfortunately.
All right, we're gonna end up with a 16 though.
That's not bad for a disadvantage. That is very very good for a disadvantage. But that's a 21 again. So I unfortunately did not work out. What was the attempt?
Brock Sampson is in at quarterback, and he makes a couple nice passes to the wide receivers. But then he hands it off to Perry the Platypus, and Perry the Platypus just can't. Arctizolt is actually on defense for Suffolk right now. And Arctizolt made it like really slippery, and Perry just couldn't handle the slipperiness. So
yeah,
didn't
work out. Just didn't work out. But so that is that's
and
the
no
way
field goal either. End of the first, 7-0.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm worried. I don't want to bury Portsmouth too soon here, but they gotta get a stop on defense. All right, this is the Suffolk's second drive now. Yes, the beginning of the second quarter. Here we go. That is a 17 to start things off.
And that is a -6.
Holy shit. Okay. Let's go ahead and that's not too great. That's a 9 for advantage.
I also got a 9. That will mean that winner attacker advances. So
that is a touchdown.
Just barely a touchdown.
Oh man. All right. Suffolk. Let's see. This time pots have been cleared. All right. They don't know why it was there. I think they had some sort of festival there. You know. They just kept the pots laying around on the field. The pots have been cleared off the field, and now that means Wacko has the ability to run it in himself. He actually goes long. It's a 70-yard run down the field, flip-flopping his way down there, running like Wacko would. I've never seen this show, but I know that he's silly, and he's running sillily as far as I know. And now Beat will come out and try to kick that field goal. See if that ends up working out well for him. And it is good. So now up 14. All right. Portsmouth's foul drive of the first half.
16.
Okay. And Suffolk will respond with that with a 17.
Can you stop rolling well? My goodness. That's 10.
10's not a bad disadvantage there, but that's a 13. Yep. So, oh my goodness, Portsmouth.
Suffolk's defense is playing out of their minds today.
Mm-hmm.
Zach doesn't even let Sprigg take a step. Sprigg tries to run, and Zach is just fucking on top of him.
Yep.
No chance for the little frog guy.
Not a chance. There you go. All right. So, and now Suffolk has a chance to have a perfect first half here if they could get a touchdown here. Let's see what happens here. That's a 2. Oh, that's not a good start.
That's a -5, so you're good.
Wow. All right. Let's do -3 here. That is a 6.
And that is a -2.
Oh my. All right. Well, despite the poor rolls in that session, Suffolk still gets the touchdown here. Yeah, now I think they're just throwing bombs on these guys. Literal bombs. Dark Samus pulls a bomb out of the ground because that's a thing in Zelda.
Yeah, in Zelda you can do that.
Yeah, or I think maybe it's part of your wheel that you could do. You place a bomb in front of a wall. Yeah, they have a wall in front of part of the end zone. They put a bomb down and they blow it up. And Dark Samus throws at the same time throws a ball. We'll say to Knights for the touchdown. And from there, we will see if Beats can get yet another extra point here. Oh, whoops. I that would be a +5. But regardless, it is good. For Suffolk. So that is a 21-0 game for Suffolk Nutfellows right now.
All right, Portsmouth has to do something here.
Yeah. This is not. It is getting late early.
Yep.
Very early.
And they're going to start off with an 8, so that's not great for them.
Not a great start. That's a 14.
Yep, so with disadvantage, it's going to leave me with a 17.
That's not bad. But that's a fucking dirty 20.
God, every time Portsmouth does like, oh, that was pretty good, then Suffolk just decides, no, we're better than you.
And guess
that's
what?
the story for this game.
The game's over. Yeah, the game's over.
Game's over.
Suffolk's gonna win.
Matter.
But yeah, what was the attempt here for Portsmouth?
They were trying to pass it to Jolene, but the route that Jolene was running confused me as much as the JoJo episode that I watched.
Okay.
And it confused Chef as well, because Chef could not fucking land the pass. They do not have chemistry, Jolene and Chef.
That's something to watch. Something to watch.
Yep.
Keep track of. All right. We will speed run the rest of this game now. We're only on the second drive of the second half here. That is a 15.
-6.
And then -3 for the ball handling. That is an advantage. That is an 11.
Versus my -2.
All right, that is a touchdown. We'll say this one, Dark Samus, is... I think at this point they're actually just starting to run the ball, so I think they're going to give it to the... what's the name of this little robot guy here? Oma Chow. Oma Chow is gonna run it in for the touchdown. After running down the clock a little bit more, they are doing very well with the time management side of things right now. And Beat will kick it again. That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
I mean that won't play any significant role in this game ultimately, but that is noteworthy. That is a 27-0 game for Suffolk Nutfellows. All right, Portsmouth, end of the third.
I'm gonna send the score to Walsh in a bit and just do psychic damage. I'm gonna have an 8,
and that's a 20.
Oh, good.
Oh man. You know what? No, here's the thing. If you sent
17.
him... Oh, 17? Oh, shit. Let's see.
7.
Hey! Touchdown!
They did it.
Go ahead. What's the winning attempt here?
Brock Sampson threw the ball, just like fucking bombed the ball. He was like, fuck, it doesn't matter. He just launches it. And Jenny, XJ9, just does her like extendo legs, which I think she has.
Yes, or extendo arms even.
Extendo arms, yeah, just goes up, grabs it, brings it in.
Yeah.
Good shit.
There you go. All right.
And because the universe is cruel, Timmy Turner's dad is gonna kick.
This is what you do to yourself, Walsh.
He doesn't do it.
Oh, really?
That's a 3.
All right. So that is that. Now, here's the thing, though. If you send him the score, he's just going to post that voice actor of Baymax over and over and over again. So
let's not do it until later.
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to add the extra layer of chaos to this recording. Because, not that we don't like it, but that would be his retaliation, I would imagine.
True.
All right, fourth quarter now. That is a 16 to start off with Suffolk.
-5.
Oh my god. That is a 2 though.
Ooh.
So there's a chance.
-5.
Okay, touchdown. Yeah, it's gonna keep on running. At this point, they actually have you know what? I'm gonna give Arctazalt his due. He's gonna come in on defense and he's gonna run like a 5-yard fullback-esque run into the end zone for the touchdown, and then we will see what Beat does here. Let's see if he can succeed. That is a 13. That is good.
Well done.
And then Portsmouth, their last drive.
$19.
Okay.
swear to God, if you get a 21. I hate everything.
You literally predicted that perfectly. That is a 21 on the nose. My goodness.
2 nat 20s. Let's go.
Oh my god, that is fantastic. That is an amazing. Yeah, 19. I mean, even if I didn't. Wow. That's. I don't think we've ever seen that before on a disadvantage roll.
No, 2 nat 20s.
That is really, really amazing. All right, there you go. So
right.
at least some luck's going your way.
Brock Sampson ascends to a higher plane and calls upon the spirits of Kronk and Joe Swanson.
Gotta bring them all.
And Ken from the B movie.
Gotta catch them all.
And they together are able to propel the ball forward and give May a reception for the touchdown.
There you go.
May Borowski.
Wow, that was a magical image in my mind. It was almost as if like Kronk was controlling his left arm and Joe Swanson was controlling his right arm.
I was really hoping that you were not going to say Joe Swanson is controlling the legs.
No. Oh no, absolutely not. I would not do that. Just the upper body movement. All right. And you want to kick the field goal?
Yeah, I suppose.
Or go for 2. I mean, it's up to you. This is just us chilling at this point.
Enid can get a kick since Timmy's dad got one.
Yeah. Everyone gets
Enid makes it.
Yeah. Much more reliable kicker there. All right. So now it's 34-13, and that's it for points for Portsmouth. This is the last drive for Suffolk Nutfellows. Yep. And we'll see if they end it with getting touchdowns on all 6 drives again, but that's a 5 to start things off.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, all right. So Portsmouth had a better second half overall.
The perfect game.
Yeah. There you go. That was so, and on the whole, maybe an argument could be made a better game than the last one against Suffolk for Portsmouth. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So it's up to you. It's up to you how you want to decide that. But yes, all right. So yes, at this point, Suffolk was just kind of running the ball at this point, but a really nice smack in the mouth was done. Let's say by MT.
Yep.
Yeah, they just prevented them from continuing forward. All right, and that's that. 34.
Sure is.
13 is the final score. All right. Moving forward, Forest Hills Mothmen at the Naples Astralgators. Oh, by the way, Portsmouth now sits at 2-4. Suffolk Nutfellows is now 5-1 on the year, and this is why this game matters. Because if Forest Hills loses, they lose the lead on the conference right now. They fall a game behind at least. All right.
See what they can do.
Yeah. So what's I think I start here for Naples.
Yep, you're gonna go first.
Naples is here and is going to have an offensive 5, defensive -5, ball handling 0, and of course the home field for this game is in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe.
And the Forest Hills Mothmen will be offense 6, defense -4, ball handling -2.
There you go. All right. Yep. I will get the ball literally rolling here with a 9.
And that's an 8.
All right. So advantage. Keep advantage in the back of our minds here. That is a 14.
All right. Versus a 5.
Okay. So there you go. Naples gets a score to start things off. God, I hate that I have to be the one now controlling Brandon Keith because you do it so well. It's that I'm just so used to you not gonna
try to channel his energy as best you can.
Yeah, all right. Brandon Keith taking off his apron from cooking a good old American barbecue. It's gonna. I've never seen Yu-Gi-Oh before, so I'm just assuming that he's just American as all hell, cooking up.
I mean, that's all that you need.
Yeah, and he's gonna throw it to the truest American in Scout.
It's a
nice 10-yard touchdown drive. And there you go. Actually, awesome. yeah, the whole drive was actually just 10 yards. It was just that one pass. That's it. I mean, technically, that's all that really happens in this. It's just one drive.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. So that is a score for Naples. Let's see. Let's get Luke Kane gets the first kick here. This is like the one team that's just like you could really go either way for the kicks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like disparity like Enid and Timmy's dad. That's 21 to start things off. Right. Looking good. That work. Is a 7-0 start for Naples. All right, Forest Hills.
Let's do this. 24.
24. Okay. Let's see. This is a -5 on defense here. That is so. Need some luck here. That's a 9.
All right.
Advantage.
13.
That is a -3. You got the score.
All right. Cool. So, we're in the Sonic the Hedgehog universe, and sometimes in the Sonic levels, the stage likes to fall away for seemingly no reason. And I'm not even going to say seemingly no reason, because I don't think there is a reason, because Sonic level designers just fucking do that.
Yeah.
But we got Toph, and Toph is able to sense the changes in the ground, so she's able to kind of like dodge and weave and avoid those pitfalls and get into the end zone.
All right. There you go. And then
Sandy's going to come out to kick. It is successful, but just barely.
Okay, there you go. So then that's a 7-0 lead. Sorry, I'm just getting contacted for something. All right, there you go. So that is a tied ball game through the first 2 drives. End of the first quarter drive now for Naples. And let's see if they can continue scoring on Forest Hills. That's an 18.
And that's a 3.
Okay. And that is a 15.
16. Oh, nat 20.
And a nat 20. Now, here's the thing. In a nat 20 situation, do we get the team to kick a field goal? Because technically that was advantage.
That's true. What do you think?
Because I feel like a nat 20 would prevent a team from scoring. Like, to me, nat 20, whenever I think of nat 20, I think of turnover. I think something happened where...
Yeah, fine. I'm cool with that.
So, sorry to do that to you, Naples, but I think that's only fair to that. I think that if that has always been my perception, then you wouldn't get points because you turned the ball over. You know what I mean? Right. That kind of thing. Yep. So, yeah, let's say that's a blocked field goal or something. And I think so in this situation the attempt here was that you had Luke Kane come out to kick, and all of a sudden you had Skulker come out, and Skulker just batted the ball down, and he almost ran it into for a touchdown, but obviously gets tackled beforehand by someone on the Naples offense. So that was the attempt. Forest Hills, start of the second quarter. Let's see what you can do.
13.
Okay. And in response, that's a 5.
All right, so with advantage, 14.
Okay. And, that's an 11, so no good.
Okay.
That's a stop.
What?
So that's 11, so that's a stop, but you could kick a field goal if you want.
I got a 14, Chris.
Wait, I'm
with
so
advantage.
sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the 2 dice rolls. I was looking at the 5. I apologize.
Okay, that's
You're
okay.
good. You're good. You got a touchdown.
Yes, we're good. All right. Town Hero is going to throw the ball to Hiccup. And Hiccup does not get the dragon, but his leg that isn't that is mechanical. He's got a special tool on that like helps run just a little bit better, and he's able to get in.
There you go. All right, and kicking the extra point.
Yep. And that is a success. Dirty 20.
All right, and that is 14-0. We'll see now if Naples can respond to that with their last drive of the first half. Starting things off with an 18.
It's pretty good. That's 15. Nice job.
Okay. And then for the ball handling, that is a 16.
That's 5.
All right, Naples ties it.
Score for Naples.
Yeah, or yes, at least because the field goals can miss.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna say then 10 Hero comes out and is gonna look around for someone to catch. I'm gonna say that 10 Hero throws a ball to Stella, and Stella is gonna run it in, and also then serve some tea to some of her dead spirits that are living with her on her ship.
Lovely.
This is very very multitasking. She knows how to handle it. All right, and then we're going to see if we can have. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. The whole time I was just talking about the Forest Hills. I am off my game. I am so sorry. I was just talking about the Forest Hills offense this entire time.
Whoops. It's okay. I didn't realize either.
Yeah, so that I am completely off my game. So we're gonna instead say that Ash Ketchum comes out and is gonna throw a ball to Dick Johnson, and who's gonna run it in for the touchdown. And I don't know, feed the president. So all right, so then we're gonna go.
I so wish Naples had a better record because I love their team.
Yeah, the team's wild. The team's absolutely wild. All right, now we're gonna kick it because I was just like, wait a second. I feel like this is. I feel like I completely just went off kilter here. All right.
So, all right, we're both a little off our game tonight.
It's all good. All right. Lou Kane, I'm gonna say goes again for the kick, and that is good. So tied ball game. Naples does it. All right. And now we go back to Forest Hills to close out the first half.
12.
Okay. That is a 3.
All right. That's just a 9 on ball handling.
And okay. And that is a -2. So
excellent. Okay. All right. The whole thing that Chris just described. With the tea and with Stella and all that.
There you go. I was just looking into the crystal ball and seeing there's more shit going down here. There you go.
It just happened to be the crystal ball that we used to bury NFL teams. So
yes.
It wasn't entirely accurate.
Wasn't entirely accurate. Yeah. See, we kind of were staring at that when the game was happening, and we kind of took an extra step beforehand. But yeah, Stella gets the touchdown here. Good job, Stella. All right. And now we want to kick it.
Yes. It's good.
All right. So that is a 21-14 game for Forest Hills. All right. And that is the end of the first half. Naples now will take over, down only by 1 score. Let's see what they can do with this drive. That is a 16 to start things off.
Okay. Also, hello, Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Kelsey's in the chat. That's a 2.
Okay. And we will go 15 there for an advantage.
Okay. And bum. I don't know why I did that twice. Ignore that nat 1. That does not count.
That does not count. It's a 4 though. So that means for at least Naples does score here. We're going to say that Bandit Keith is back behind center. And there's nothing more American than getting behind a man. Ready to hand me his ball. And he takes the snap and throws. I'm going to say a short pass to Zoidberg, who Zoidberg is going to zip and zap and all the way down to the end zone. Yeah, Zoidberg things. He zaps, you know what I mean?
Watch Futurama.
Yeah, I do have to watch that. I've seen some episodes. I do enjoy them. That is a show that I do need to get.
There are a few episodes that have aged really bad.
I would imagine. Yes,
specifically with gender stuff.
That's Oh boy.
Outside of that, brilliant show.
There you go. Oh god, no, I'm messing up the screens right now.
Oh god, that's not even.
Yeah, well,
that wasn't even this game.
Well, you know what? Kelsey's here, so that's why we switched to a while or thing. Where all of a sudden I've lost my. Oh, okay. It just OBS is just being a weirdo right now. All right, Luke Kane's gonna come back up, and is going to try to kick a field goal here. Oh, it just goes a little bit to the right. And then so that is 21-20. All right. So Forest Hills now. Let's see if
are they going to start running away with it. They might be, because that's a nat 20.
That is a nat 20. All right. Just for the sake of the game, I will go ahead and roll. That is a dirty 1. That doesn't matter. Forest Hills gets the score. That is the. This is the. Oh God, I've lost track. This is the start of the fourth quarter, right? Because this is.
No, I thought it was middle of the third.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. I'm just need to. I just need to kind of like get my footing again. Okay. Yes. Okay. So middle of the middle of the third quarter here. What happens in this drive?
Great question, Chris. So we got the pickle chips, right, as the ball?
Yes, that's right.
Yep. Psyche is really hungry. And Psyche actually forgets that there's a football game going on. He's just in the end zone and is like, yo, Tanjiro, give me those chips. And he uses this, I think he has telekinetic powers and just, uses the telekinesis to pull the chips from the quarterback's hands. It wasn't even going to him. He wasn't even supposed to be out here on this play.
Right.
But no one noticed, and then he got the chips, and then, oh, yeah, I got a touchdown.
It'd be really weird if the character does not have telekinesis, that he just has it for this football game. It's just performance enhancing things that the league takes part of. That's all. Yep. Every player has telekinesis. All right,
it's fine.
That
Sanji nails it again. Sanji's having a great day.
There you go. All right, but it's still a 1-score game. So let's see what happens here at the end of the third quarter here. Naples see.
Will need some sort of stop coming up.
Yes, indeed. That is a 22.
That's pretty good, though. That's 6.
All right, advantage. That is a 10.
That is a -1.
All right, Naples does get the score here. We're going to say that Ash Ketchum is going to come out and he's ready to catch them all. He ends up throwing multiple footballs to every single wide receiver because he has to catch them all. But ultimately, that only one of those touchdowns count. So I think that by letter of who has shown up thus far, we'll say that Preston Garvey gets it. All right, and with that now, where are we at?
You're down by 2, so you're gonna have to probably go for 2 at some point.
Yeah.
If you think that you can't stop the offense twice.
Yeah, I think we go for 2 here. I mean, because I'm looking at the odds. It looks pretty good. I mean, obviously anything can happen with the rolls, but +5 versus a -4, we might get to see a conversion. And like you said, it just has to happen eventually. Let's just do it now while the game is still good. While we still have a chance here. All right, let's go ahead and do a roll. That is a 19 for a disadvantage.
Okay, so only a nat 20 can stop them here. That is not what they get. 2-point conversion successful.
Yeah, there you go. And I think with this one, I think you have Zoidberg go in for a 2-point conversion. Just a quick running of the ball into the end zone, and that yes. So that puts things at a tie going into the 4th quarter now.
All right.
And then we'll bring down the roster. There you go. 28-28. Forest Hills has 2 shots to score here. Naples only has 1. Naples doesn't need to get a stop, but they should.
It would certainly help.
Yes.
That's a 9.
That is a 9 to start things off. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
So that is...
And ye shall be received.
Yes, that is a stop right there. Forest Hills, what was the attempt?
They were attempting to throw the ball to Hiccup, but you know how I mentioned that Sonic the Hedgehog levels are weird?
Oh,
that
God,
fucking spinny thing just fucking hit him in the face. The checkpoint thing.
Oh my God! Yes, yeah. Just knocked him.
Hit him in the fucking face.
Made him fly out of bounds. Yeah, just a mess. Just an absolute mess. But there you go. So that is a big swing of things. But Naples needs to capitalize here. Let's see if they can do it.
Both of these last 2 drives are going to matter, which is awesome.
Yep, that's what we have. That's how we like it. That's a dirty 20 to start things off.
Pretty good. That's 15.
Okay, advantage. That is a 9.
And that is a 10.
But a field goal can do some things here.
They do have to beat a 15 on this one, though.
Yes, it's a harder field goal. Let's see if they can do it. We'll have Lou Kane come out for it. I think they still rely on him more than Bobby Hill overall. Yep. And that is an 18.
They do it.
They
did it.
Got it. So, it is 31-28. Forest Hills needs a touchdown to win and a field goal to tie it.
Yep. It all comes down to this.
Let's see what happens.
We're going to start out with a dirty 20 on offense.
Very nice job there. That's a 12.
Okay, so they can at least get a field goal here.
Yep.
To potentially tie it up. With advantage, they're going to sit at a 14.
And that is an 8. Forest Hills wins.
Oh, Forest Hills puts it away at the last second, keeps their top spot alive. Way to go! This is going to be another touchdown to Stella, who had one earlier. Great job, Forest Hills. Good game.
Yeah, really good game. You know what? At the end of the day, Naples just scored too soon. Put the ball back into Hero's hands. It's just not. You can't do it. You can't do that.
Sanji does get the kick.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go.
Our final score is
35-31.
35-31. All right.
All right. Now I'm going to just real quick. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we have 2 more games to play. We'll see you after these messages. And while I do that, I'm just going to finish up wrapping up texting.
Gardner Minshew gets to start.
Oh boy. Chiefs did pull it off. Okay.
Yep. They had a 84-yard fumble recovery touchdown.
Oh, fantastic. I have to watch that back. Uh,
I don't know if it was Melvin or Javante, but one of the running backs, it looks like just let go of the ball almost.
uh, da, da, da. Okay. Should I bring up some food just to tide me over? Or should I just power through the last 2 games?
Up to you. How hungry are you?
I am pretty hungry, but...
So I had half of a frozen pizza just now, so I'm feeling fine. For like an hour ago.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna go grab like some of the smaller things that I ordered. So
Okay.
I'll be right back and entertain the audience that is there at the moment.
Sure. I think it's just the only 2 viewers in here are Kelsey and myself. So Kelsey, how are you doing? How's your day been? How's the cat? If anyone else is listening, how's your cat? Do you have a cat? I don't have a cat. I have a dog. She's awesome. She's a good dog. Oh, I just remember this fucking um this fucking flash game I used to play on it was fucking Fun Brain. Anyone else remember that? Played it in elementary school. I don't know why I just remembered that. So I was looking up before I got on, and they don't have that like board game that they used to do. They just have the mini games that are they're by themselves. What do I name a cat if I have one? Good question. Depend if it was a guy or a girl. I think the two that I would kind of be between, especially if it's a black cat. I really want a black cat. So if I had a black cat, uh, if they had green eyes, and it was a boy, I would name it Toothless because I love How to Train Your Dragon. And if it's a girl, I might name her Minda just because I really like Minda, and I think that would be a really good cat name, especially a black cat name. They weren't a black cat, I don't know. It may just depend on their personality. It would probably be named after either a movie or a video game character. Not sure which one. Not sure which ones I would do. Just characters that I like, of course. Um, right now I'm playing through Pokemon Heart Gold, and I'm doing all of the nicknames as um all of the nicknames as Pixar protagonists. So I've got the character naming shtick down pretty good, I think. Wonder what Chris is thinking right now. I'm curious what Chris got for food. He said smaller things, so I'm guessing maybe something Chinese related. I don't know. Might be a decent guess, but don't know. Don't know for sure. She's probably a salmon roll. Yeah, I can see that. I think people have named their cats sushi before. That's got to be something that people have done. Aged tofu. It's tofu from that M. Night Shyamalan movie with the beach that makes you old. Turns out it was tofu all along. Not beach,
All right,
but tofu.
I'm back. I just fucking power ate my tofu.
Okay, cool. Kelsey, I was trying to figure out what you got, and Kelsey said maybe aged tofu at the end of it.
Oh, there you go.
So,
well, I can see that she also predicted salmon roll, which I do have behind me right now.
Nice.
I'm gonna hold off on eating that. And I also have my shrimp and lobster sauce. So Kelsey, she knows that's exactly my order. It's either that, or I swap out the shrimp and lobster sauce for the sesame bean curd.
Yeah.
Good shit. Sounds like you have to go, Kels. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
All right. Let me get back to our rolling screen. Let me get rid of the Naples rolls on my screen over here. Okay. It is time. Alright, I don't even need to count back. I'll just, maybe I'll do a little bit of clapping and we'll return from break. And we are back. It is time to do the second half of our Week 6 slate here. It is time for the battle of the bottom of the West before we get to the battle of the top of the West. And that is a battle between Wauwatosa Fireflies and Brookings War Train.
I still can't believe that we came up with a team name and called it the War Train.
It's fantastic, and the logo came out phenomenally. I still cannot get over the logo. So I think this is the first time these teams are facing. If I'm not mistaken, I may be mistaken.
That's a possibility. They may also be facing each other at the Yeah. So they face week 6 and week 8.
Yeah, actually, based off of what I'm seeing here, it looks like the West that is playing the West matchups that are playing week 6 are also playing week 8. So that is fun about this. It's coming down to it.
And for the East, their current matchups played week 1.
There you go. They replay week 8, which those teams, who knows, maybe are different, maybe it plays out the same, who knows. But what I find interesting about this matchup already, kind of looking at this, is the first time I'm seeing these stats next to each other. Very similar numbers with different combinations of minuses and where they slammed on offense, defensive ball handling. What is the Wauwatosa stats, Matt?
Wauwatosa recently adjusted last week. We had -3 offense, -1 defense, and a 4 ball handling.
Yep, and I have a -1 on offense, defense of 4, and ball handling of -3. So here we go, Kels. This is her matchup. Obviously, I think she already left, so she probably won't be sticking around for this. But she has a chance now to start a winning streak if she can continue it, and this is maybe a good matchup to have. It is against a 2-3 Brookings War Train team, which has won 2 of its last 3 games, granted, but currently sits with a losing record. We'll see how this all works out for Wauwatosa. Matt, get us started here.
if I can copy the right thing. Here we go. All right, first roll on offense for Tosa is a natural 1. As soon as Kelsey leaves, I roll a natural 1 for her team.
All right, well, there you go. And oh, but guess what? I also rolled a natural 1. So what the fuck do we do with this?
I mean, attacker wins.
Attacker wins. So all right, so then it's straight up and down. It's a straight up and down another roll. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So what I like to imagine is we fumbled the ball, and then you picked it up and also fumbled the ball.
Yep. It's a really weird opening play here for this.
All right, so straight up and down.
For ball handling.
Yep, that's a 15.
And that's a 9, so Wauwatosa gets it.
So, let's see. Get the right players up. Pinky and the Brain, Mr. Brain, is going to be carrying... He's going to go for a quarterback sneak, but he forgets that he is a literal mouse. Let's see. Kano just fucking kicks the ball out of his hands, and it counts as a fumble. Kicks the ball out of his hands, picks it up, but then Kano runs in, actually trips over Pew Pew. Pew Pew's just kind of there, and Pew Pew's not injured, but Kano just kind of trips over Pew Pew. Pew Pew gets the ball, and Pew Pew just fucking takes it in.
Awesome.
It was a mess of chaos.
It's just a whole lot of just fumbling and stumbling and rumbling. I don't want to really reference fucking what's his face Berman, but that's exactly. I'm just describing what had happened here. It's a lot of messing around, but Pew Pew does get the score. What about the kicking situation? This is the first time you're handling the new kicking situation.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna keep Mr. Spider-Sin.
Okay.
For right now.
Okay.
Because he's the veteran on the team.
Yes.
Want to see if he's still as good as he is, and you know what? He just barely made it in, but he gets to keep his job for now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. When you succeed, even if it's by a barely amount, that sometimes you end up keeping your job. That's why if Matt Nagy wins on Sunday, he'll keep his job as the Bears head coach. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
I'm knocking on wood. Knocking the demons out of that prediction. All right. There you go. 7-0 to start things out for Wauwatosa. Let's see if Brookings responds with their first drive. Let's do it. -1 and -3. Oh, I really don't. I forgot how poor this offensive rolls are for Brookings. Yeah. 13 to start things off.
All right. And it's a 3.
Okay. In response, that is a 0. And then there's a nat 1 in there, so it's the second nat 1 on my...
You have 2 nat 1s.
Nat 1s galore.
And I get a 9, so Tosa does get the stop here.
I did get an advantage, though.
That's true.
So I'm going to try a field goal, even though it's a tougher kick. Who do we have here? It's Donkey and... Tsubasa. Okay, I'm gonna just we'll use the soccer player. Start things off. Here, try to get a field goal at least. Oh, that's perfect. 24.
Ooh.
There we go. So that is a good kick from Captain Tsubasa. Yeah.
All right.
These are the easiest ones to do in terms of when we try to go become the DM, because it's just like no, he just kicked the field goal. Nothing special here. Nothing unique.
He's a kicker.
I just forgot to note this is Overcooked. I forget wherever we do the Overcooked one.
It's fine.
So this is a fun world to play around in if we wanted to try.
I still think we should do a Team Cast Productions Overcooked playthrough.
I'm down for that. Well, listen. So just to tease, we do have our video game conversation on Wednesday when we assign a specific team a game. And Overcooked absolutely can be on the table. I'm not really against it.
I have played Overcooked though, if that disqualifies it.
I've played it once. I don't think it disqualifies it because I haven't done a playthrough of it. If we want to go like a hardcore playthrough of it, maybe we get other people involved because I know Kelsey and Anthony really like it. I'm down. You know,
Cool.
down to give it a shot. But there you go. So yeah, but look forward to that. That's gonna be a great episode. I'm really looking forward to assigning video games to playoff teams. But for now, I am terrified too. But I think that here's the thing. Not that you're not valid in your feelings. I think I'm gonna end up being the one playing them because I'm streaming it.
Yeah.
And so, if anything, you'll just have to live through my pain more than anything, fine. At least. So there you go. But maybe we'll try for co-op games. All right. So yeah, Wauwatosa gets it. Gets to start here for the end of the first quarter.
And we start out with a 9.
All right. Let's see. That's an 8, so that's a advantage.
All right. 17.
Oh, and that's a 22, so you also can kick a field goal here.
All right, that Brookings defense is very good. Duolingo was not able to get the ball all the way down, but got it pretty close. You know what? And now we're gonna have Spiders go again. We'll see if he fucks this one up.
Okay.
Definitely fucks it up. I did the wrong number, but still doesn't make it. Spiders, dude, one leg. We talked about this.
One leg.
One leg.
And it's weird. This time he did 3. It's like, what are you doing?
You went the wrong way.
You're even off balance at that point. It's what you're doing. So there you go. So the score remains 7-3. Brookings now. Start of the second quarter. See if they can respond. 16 to start things off.
I like this because the offense and defense are the same.
Yes.
My second nat one.
Oh boy. It's been a while since we've had an injury.
Yep.
So it kind of feels inevitable at this point. And that's a nat 1. So that means that's an automatic score.
Yep.
For Brookings, all right.
Yep.
There you go.
Automatically scores.
I wanted to make sure because I did not want to roll because I'm now scared too. All right, Brookings gets the score here. We're gonna have let's see. Yusuke is gonna come out and is going to pass it to Mothmen, who is going to kind of like. They have those hands with like in the game. I think in arms that like they kind of look like. I think that they're like claws ish, but they kind of like. I think if I remember correctly, I feel like they're like frisbee looking things.
Frisbee type things.
Yeah. I think that the ball is gonna go like almost directly through those, like get caught in them, and will ultimately count as a catch, and in the end zone for Mothmen.
All right.
And then we will get Captain Tsubasa again. We'll see if he had a really strong kick, so we'll give him another go at it just to see if he's going to do it again. Oh, no, that is not going to work out here. Tsubasa kicks wide left. Now.
VBBFL Scorigami fans, you're eating good today.
Yeah. Oh, man, I wonder. I feel like we should be tracking that more, but
I can just fucking go through our 2-season spreadsheet and make it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't want to create more work for you or anything like that.
Yeah.
but no, yes, definitely. It's like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah,
here we go.
We're actually getting field goals today.
Weird number time. Yeah. All right. So 9-7. Wauwatosa now is behind. Can they respond with their last drive of the first half?
That is a 5.
Start things off. Okay. That is a 14.
All right, so some disadvantage. Got a score here. Gives me an 18 though.
That's not bad, but that is a 22, so no score.
Brookings is. They are on the train. The train is in motion.
Yeah, and they're going to declare war.
What? They have declared war.
Yeah.
Izuku is overwhelmed by all of the train noises going on, because they're on the one overcooked level right now that's on the train.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that's an issue.
Yeah, it's a big issue. Big problem.
Just a little bit overwhelmed and throws the balls. What ball do they have? They got the jungle blimp. He accidentally throws it into the tracks, and it just fucking explodes into confetti.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. All right. And that's where it's at right now, 9-7. Let's see if Brookings can build a lead going into the half. Let's see what happens. That's a 12.
That's 4.
Okay. That is an 8.
And that is a nat 20.
Oh my goodness gracious. So there you go. Brookings gets stopped here. Let's see. I will say that Kronk. We're gonna say that.
Busy helping.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's exactly what I'm saying. They were gonna hand it off to Kronk, but Kronk's like all of a sudden it's weird. Like he's conjuring some like power. Like his like arm is like through a void right now, and it's because he's trying to help. He's helping Brock Sampson. That's exactly. I'm so glad that you and I were immediately
totally mind melded
right there. We were totally on the right page there, and that's why they did. That's why they were not prepared. Ball dropped on the ground, and we'll say that. Let's see. Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to get the rosters up. Sabor gets the pounces on the ball there. For them, and
which
that's
is proof.
Which is proof, yes, and that's oh no, and then that whole storylines were all around Tarzan as a baby. Yeah, oh god, okay.
We're fine. It's fine.
All right, so there you go. Let me go back to the Brookings tab. All right, 9-7. It's going into the half. Wauwatosa now. Let's see if they can get back in the lead. With their first drive of the second half.
Sorry, I'll just have to keep finding the number again.
No, it's fine.
That's 6.
It's fine. Okay. And that's a dirty one. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Ooh, that was close.
Scared
me. Chris. Gotta be careful.
Scaring me.
All right, so with advantage, I get a 23.
I think you're going to be in good shape here. That's a 7. There you
go.
go.
All right. So, wait.
Tosa.
No, that should be a 14 for you.
Am I? Oh, that's a 14. Well, either way, you got advantage though, right?
True. I did.
So you're good.
Yeah. I did get advantage. You just did your offense stats, by the way.
No, yeah. Did I do that the whole time?
Yes. Okay, so we need to go back.
Okay. So I did.
It still works out. All the numbers still work out.
So okay. So if
that's all I would say to prevent confusion. All numbers still work out.
Yeah, because I think if I did +4, it would have been a 6-6 tie, and then you rolled a 15, and then I did a.
That beats your 14.
Yeah, that would be a 14. Okay, yep. We're good. Wauwatosa still scores. Sorry about that. I completely was just doing things wrong. It's all good.
Neither of us are totally on our game today, and that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Duolingo is powered up by all of the people whose New Year's resolution was to learn a new language. So, not only is Duo like being used a lot, but Duo's getting a lot of money, and that money is generated into good football playing.
There you go. So see, sometimes money doesn't go to their heads. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just fuels them to get better, which would be nice.
Sheriff Woody gets the extra points.
There you go.
You know that one screenshot from Kingdom Hearts where Woody has his arm out next to Sora. He's doing that. He's doing that to Spiderus. Like, hey, it's my turn, partner.
There you go. Now, yeah, changing of the guard here. There you go. Last week was Saber's time. Now it's Woody's time. All right. Wauwatosa starts up the third quarter on the right foot. Now, Brookings. Let's see what goes down with you. Now it's time to roll those offensive rolls. Now it's time to roll those -1s and -3s. 17.
17. Also 17, so
All
straight
right.
up and down.
Straight up and down again. Oh, wait, I did that twice. My bad. And that was a nat 20 for me.
And I get a 10.
Yes, nat 20.
So, but the nat 20 will take it.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so there you go. Yusuke is going to throw a deep pass again. This time to Speedy Gonzalez. And Speedy Gonzalez is almost going to get crushed by Poof. But luckily Poof kind of like gently starts to fly down into the arms of Speedy Gonzalez and he gets the touchdown there. So now for the kick, let's bring in Donkey. Let's give a Donkey a shot here, shall we?
Let's do it.
That is a +4 for Donkey. And that's 17. Very good.
Nice.
And now it is a 16-14 game. Wauwatosa at the end of the third. Let's see how they do.
-3, yes. Okay. 14.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh. That is a 6 with disadvantage.
And that is a 14, so no good.
See, like, Wauwatosa's stats, at least right now, aren't necessarily bad. The rolls just do not come their way.
This one is definitely it's just the rolls. It's the rolls that are rough.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Taylor's gonna get the handoff, or not the handoff. Gonna get a pass from Brain. Some small offensive players here.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Not
for this drive because Taylor gets stopped, but yeah, kind of works.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Brookings now coming in with a lead, going into the second quarter. Fourth quarter. This is their first drive here. If they get a touchdown, it's over. Because, if they get a touchdown and they need to get the kick for it to really be over. So we'll see what happens here. It's a 14 to start things off.
That's 5.
Six is the advantage number.
And that's a 12.
Okay, so Wauwatosa gets the stop. Very good.
Yeah, they really needed that.
Let's see here. We're gonna say that Cat Noir ends up being trying to like sneak around a little bit, but then gets distracted when I'm going to say I'm gonna say Claude Frollo is actually gonna go to the kitchen because it's all kitchen around them, and they'll open up a little cat food, and Cat Noir is gonna get distracted by that. Go get the cat food.
He's not a real cat. I want to point that out.
I know, but he has to embody it.
True.
It's the deep
down. I don't know
down.
enough about Miraculous Ladybug to.
No, I have no idea. But if he's embracing the cat, he's got to internally. He's just got to be a cat. Yeah, you gotta go eat that weird processed meat. There you go. All right.
Yep.
There you go. All right. Last tries for both of these teams.
All right.
Let's see.
All comes down to this. I get to say that for 2 games in a row.
Yep.
We have a 12 on my first offense roll.
There you go. That's a 7. That's advantage.
All right.
That's big. That's big.
Get a field goal attempt. Gonna get a 15.
That is a 22, so you could at least try to get a field goal here.
We're going to try. It's got to be Sheriff Woody. They get it.
There we go. And Wauwatosa takes the lead on a field goal. Man, these field goals actually matter.
Yeah, they
Let's
do.
do it. All right, so 17-16 here. Brookings just needs a field goal to win the game here. No ties can happen here. It is all or nothing in the last drive of this game. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we get some close games tonight. We'll start with the 31.
That's a 3. No field goal. Touchdown or nothing.
Touchdown or nothing. Here we go. That is a 7.
No, it's a 0.
Oh, 0. Excuse me. That's a 0.
17. Tosa takes it.
Tosa is 2 games in a row, man. Tosa gets the win.
This is the second game in a row that Wauwatosa has won with 17 points scored.
There we go. Oh, wow. Very, very nice. Yes, Brookings, I think in this attempt, they were, going to, I think that Yusuke was going to try to throw it deep, hope that you get like a nice offensive play here. Maybe, oh god, I'm on the wrong tab here. I think they hoping to get some good blocks by Eduardo and Juggernaut and have the time, but unfortunately, who comes into play? But Woody. Woody comes in on defense and sacks Yusuke and ultimately gets the victory, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what position you play, you're out there on the field playing this great game known as football. And
I'm impressed.
And Woody is the MVP of this game. I was gonna say Saber, but I was just like, nah, let's give it to Woody. Woody's had a good game. Give it to the sheriff.
The sheriff.
Yeah. I just wish.
Am I glad that he's in there and we're out here?
I'm just glad that I'm just hoping that one day he gets voiced by a better human being. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
No,
I was thinking of Buzz Lightyear. I'm thinking about Buzz Lightyear. I apologize.
Put some respect on Tom Hanks.
No, I love Tom Hanks.
He's just a regular celebrity.
He's just a regular guy. No, I know. I love Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm thinking Tim Allen, and oh god, but I'm glad that it did end up replacing Buzz Lightyear for the upcoming movie that's coming out. Yeah. Which, by the way, looks fucking cool. And I'm very excited about that.
Me too. I'm more excited for Turning Red, which comes out in March.
Oh yeah. They've had some recent years where they've had like 2 Pixar films come out in the same year, huh?
Yeah. Onward and Soul came out in 2020.
Yeah.
And then Luca came out 21, and then these 2 are coming out this year.
There you go.
And Inside Out and Good Dinosaur came out the same year, but I didn't see The Good Dinosaur the year it came out, so it just kind of exists in a nebulous void for me.
I think that's the feeling for most people, though, with that that movie.
Sucks.
There you go. Yes. All right. So there you go. 17-16. Wauwatosa takes it. So that means, and we'll worry about like where it sits on the tiebreaker element of things, but that might mean that Wauwatosa is now in a 3rd place instead of 4th place.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how that ends up.
Brookings has not scored a lot of points, and Tosa has. So I think I just look at the points now. Brookings has only scored more than 16 points one time, where Tosa has consistently been in the 20s.
There you
when
go.
It's lost. 20s and 30s when it's lost.
Big time win for Wauwatosa, getting back into the swing of things here. All right. Finally, probably my favorite color matchup. My goodness gracious, this is
beautiful.
Wow. I honestly think that pink and purple are like my 3rd and 4th like favorite colors, like behind blue and orange. They're so good. There's so much behind them. I love them so much.
You know what a color scheme I really want to try next season?
Sure, hopefully I can remember her.
Mine and Walsh's current Fam Squad Discord colors.
Isn't that? Oh, it's like the pink and like the kind of like darker grayish blue. Ish? Is that what it is?
I've got the orange now.
Oh, you got orange. Yeah.
And then
I'm into that. I love that. Any kind of blue with oranges, I think, is a very, very good combination.
That's my entire life.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. That's true. That's true. All right. Provo Rock Squirrels, Ketchikan Cosmos. Final game of the day and a big one. Winner of this game takes the lead in the West with only 2 weeks to play after. It is Anthony's team. It's Skylar's team.
We're in the Fall Guys universe.
We're in the Fall Guys universe.
Skylar will be up first, the Ketchikan Cosmos. I am playing the Provo Rock Squirrels. My stats are -1 to -1.
And I am 0 on offense, +1 on defense, -1 on ball handling.
All right.
in his time. Let's do it. I'm gonna just clear my notepad though. Wow, can I just say though? I just realized we rolled 2 nat 1s that game and we survived it. We did not have.
Yeah.
That was impressive. I've now cursed us now. Just saying, I've cursed us for this next drive. All right, Ketchikan Cosmos.
Start rolling. See if you did.
Yeah, let's see. 4 to start things off.
All right. 8.
Okay, this is Ketchikan on offense, by the way, to say more specifically. That is a 1. Dirty 1.
And that's a 7.
All right, Provo gets the stop. Yeah, I'm going to say... we're going to say that Aang ends up getting the ball, begins to run the ball, but unfortunately is just smacked, just taken down by Armor King on defense. Right. So there you go.
I still think it's suspicious that we let Anthony draft the same player twice.
He said to me that they are 2 separate characters, and I'm going to trust him. But yes.
But are they 2 separate characters, or are they 2 separate characters in the way that Mario and Dr. Mario are separate characters?
That's true. Listen, I think that we should just not be racist towards Tiger. So I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm not, because they're Jaguars.
Jaguars. Oh, God damn it. All right, fair enough. All right. So that's a no score for Ketchikan right now. Let's see what Provo can do to start off their game.
We got a 6.
Okay. And that's a 19.
That's very good. All right, ball handling with disadvantage is going to leave me with a 5.
A 19.
All right, no score.
No score.
Zagreus is going to pick the wrong fruit. Took you a second. Someone told him, "Oh, it's apple."
Yeah.
But he was like, "I don't see an apple. It's only a mango." Remember that discourse?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, there you go. And that is that is that. Oh my God, yeah. Fucking I love the idea of Fall Guys, but I feel like if I look back at it, and first of all, I love the fact that I got a win in that.
Yeah.
But man, it's not the type of game that I wanted at the end of the day. I wanted more of a platformer. I didn't want like cooperative mini game weird stuff. Like I wanted platforming through and through, but it is what it is. All right, so there you go. Zeros across the board. Ketchikan is up next. And let's see what we do with that. That's a 9.
That's a 4.
There you go. That is a 14 for advantage.
And I got another 4, so there you go.
There we go. All right. I am going to say that Sugar Mama is going to go back to pass and is going to look for Bugs Bunny in the end zone. It's going to throw it, and it's almost going to be intercepted by Darius, but then Darius disappears because he didn't get the tail. But Bugs Bunny has a tail, and he catches the end zone. He catches the touchdown in the end zone, and he gets the score. All right.
By the way, I'm watching through The Simpsons for some reason, and I'm in the modern ones.
Yes.
And they fucking reference Ketchikan, and I lost my shit.
Really? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, man. It's fun. Well, because ultimately we're picking random cities, so even though they're kind of like obscure for us, it's at least well known enough where they get pulled. They're gonna get referenced in various pop culture, because they're bigger populations, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there you go. Let's kick that field goal now. And it'll be Oscar Proud coming out to finish the job. Nat 20 Very nice. Perfectly down the middle. Doesn't have to worry about his kids. He is all good. He is proud at the end of the day. All right, start of the second quarter. Provo Rock Squirrels.
That's 7. Provo's not having a great day today.
No, not. I mean, it's still close, though. 8. That's disadvantage.
All right, so with disadvantage, I get a 12. Not bad.
Not bad. That is also a 12. Ultimately, the attacker gets it, so Provo gets the touchdown.
All right, so Zaggers throws a bomb. It's going to be it is a literal toss-up between Adam Jensen and Cyborg, but Adam Jensen's the one who takes it down at the end of the day for the touchdown.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, and what about that kick?
Let me talk about the kick. We're going to have Eddie Gordo come on up and miss. Oh, that's a nat 1.
That 1. All right, so we'll keep track of that.
The briefcase, he kicked the handle of the briefcase.
Mm.
And that, like, everyone knows, like, it laces out, handle out. It's the same thing.
yeah. At the end of the day, that's what we have to keep those principles in mind when you're talking about the kicking game. You go, laces out, just psychs you out. Same with the handle. There you go. All right, so it remains 6-7 through the start of the second quarter. Now it's the mid-second quarter. Ketchikan trying to have their last drive of the first half. Let's see how they do with that. It is starting. They're starting out with a 15.
Pretty good. I got an 18 though.
Ooh, spicy. That's a 2.
Ooh,
not good.
That's 12.
There you go. Ketchikan is stopped. Let's see. We're gonna say they put in Mr. Incredible just to give Sugar Mama a bit of rest, but he tries to hand it off to. He does a play action where he looks like he's going to hand it off to Mojo Jojo, but ends up taking it himself, but not enough to get the amount of yardage there. He ends up getting stopped, let's say by Braum, on defense. So, did not work out there. It is still 7-6. All right, end of the first half here for Provo.
8.
It is 8. It is 8. That's a 4.
All right, so with advantage, I get a 16.
Okay, and that's another 8. So
right.
That is a good score for Provo, and they take the lead.
Yeah, they sure do. All right, Timo is going to be nice and quick, darting around. He goes through the right gates that open up, and or the fake doors. He runs through all the right ones, manages to get in.
There you go.
And since Eddie Gordo did not get the last one, Leon's going to come in to try to kick the extra. And he gets a nat 20. He remembered how to kick the briefcase. He also emptied the briefcase, which made it a lot easier.
Oh God, I don't think you're supposed to open the briefcase though. I think that's part of the game. Oh no! All right, let's not think too much about that. Yeah. All right, that's a 13-7 on the brink of a fucking a different kind of pandemic. All right, Ketchikan now starting the second half here. Let's see if they can get back into the lead. That starts out with 11.
15.
Okay, disadvantage. That is a dirty 1.
Yep. That's 6.
All right. So Ketchikan no longer scoring at the moment. I'm gonna say that Sugar Mama comes back out. Is going to attempt to pass the big boss, ends up being picked off by the normal king, and King and Armor King are just holding hands, frolicking into the end zone because they are one in similar vein. They're just so similar, too similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there you go. Remains 13-7. Provo can start to build a lead with their first drive of the second half.
Middle of the third, yes. 16.
That's a 6. So that's advantage.
All right. That's 15 for advantage.
And that's a 17, but you can kick a field goal.
Nice. Yes. Okay. So we're going to Eddie Gordo's going to get another chance. Come back out. What does he do? He misses again. Okay, Eddie is not allowed to kick the rest of the game.
There you go. All right, so that ends up being a missed opportunity there overall. Okay, so 13-7 remains the score. Entering the end of the third quarter here with Ketchikan needing to get going here a little bit. That's a 4.
That's a 6.
Okay. Disadvantage. That's a 10.
And it's a 14.
Does not work out for them.
The Rock Squirrels are rocking out.
They are rocking. Mr. Incredible is going to come out and he is going to attempt to connect with his wife in some capacity, and she's going to try to outstretch her arms. Miss Incredible trying her best to pull in the ball, but it's going to end up being batted down by, you guessed it, Timo on defense.
Yep,
it was a low ball. It was a low ball. You know, it's just she was trying to like catch it before it hit the ground. Timo just knocks it out of the way. Does not work out for the Incredibles there. All right. So it remains 13-7. Provo with a score here can win the game.
All right. Let's see if they can do
That's
so.
and this
Start
is
of the fourth, right?
This is the start of the fourth, yeah.
Yep. All right, 16.
All right, and that is a 5.
Provo getting all the right rolls when they need them. That's going to be a 9.
And that is a 3. Provo's going to win.
All right. Corvo is the one who gets this game-winning touchdown. Zaggers just felt like passing a fuck ton. So that's what they did.
They did. And it worked out. A lot of passing, a lot of working out there. All right, so then and then you have Leon kick it here.
Yeah, it's got to be Leon because Eddie sucks apparently. Leon gets it.
There you go.
Extra point. Good.
All right. Last 2 drives here will not matter for the results, but will maybe matter in tiebreakers. So let's see what Ketchikan does on their last drive of the game. That's 11.
15.
Wow, they are really getting every single roll on their favor right now. That's a 6 for disadvantage.
And that is a dirty 20.
My goodness gracious.
Provo doing great.
Doing amazing right now. All right. I'm going to say that man, I really had to pull from my history of playing. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, the entire Ketchikan Cosmos team got knocked out by a giant banana on the fruit thing. The fruit rollers specifically when they're rolling down the hill and they're trying to climb up and everyone gets knocked out by a giant banana, and so the entire team just can't even just falls apart for this offensive drive. Who knows? I don't know how you're going to get stopped on defense here, but I'll figure out a scenario where you do if that happens. But I doubt it. All right, last drive for Provo.
Let's find out. 18.
Okay. That is an 11.
All right, so with advantage, I'm going to get a 15.
And that's a 3. Yeah, no, nothing. No one's there.
All right. Okay, the crown is at the end. The whole team, the Rock Squirrels, are feeling it. They're going to move into first place. They are fucking stoked. They all grab the crown. It is a team touchdown for Provo.
There you go.
Leon will kick one last time. Get a 17. good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. It's good. And there you go, 27-7, and look, they're celebrating now, but they do. This is going to be a rematch in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And when we say 2 weeks, probably like a month from now. But
Yeah.
there you go, man. There you go. That is the show for today. But we will, of course, stand by for the standings. I'll let you take care of that while I talk about have our ending here. So this week is a big week for the Virtual Ball Boys podcast in terms of our regular season coverage, because that regular season, it's over. It is going to be over by the time we end up coming back to you with a normal episode. It is our playoff episode. We will be going over any all the three big games in terms of the game of the week, blowout, and chaos. We will, of course, talk about any big head coaching firings that take place that we do expect to see come Sunday evening into Monday. We'll see kind of what goes down with that. Obviously, we'll be recording a little bit later in the week, so probably all of the firings that we will know about probably will be done by that point. And then we'll go into the playoffs. We're going to be picking a video game for each of the playoff teams. The winner attached, the video game that is attached to the Super Bowl winner will end up playing it live on stream on twitch.tv/Team Chaos Productions if you're watching on YouTube or listening on your podcast services. So we will have a lot of fun with that. We're going to try our best to associate a video game with the team itself, but if not, we also just have a slate of games that we would love to play on stream. And it would just be interesting to see. And of course, we'll give our wild card picks as well. Matt, by the way, I forgot to ask you. I mean, we'll talk about it on the regular Virtual Ball Boys. But this year, are you gonna watch the Nickelodeon broadcast?
Since the Bears won't be on it, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so there you go. I definitely, because I would definitely want your take on it this year.
Yeah.
I did it last year. It was a good time. It's what you expect, but I'm definitely I would love to get your point of view on it when it goes down, because we know that is a thing that's going to happen this weekend.
The game's not going to have the MVP Mitch Trubisky in it. So.
I know. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, how could we go on? Truly. And yeah.
In which case, if the Bills are in that game, people need to fucking vote Mitch Trubisky the MVP again.
Oh my God, that's right. That's right. The Bills are playing. Oh my goodness, yeah. That'd be that's a big opportunity. Big opportunity for the Nickelodeon. All right. Before I do other promos for other shows, Matt, do you have the standings?
I do. In the East, Naples is number 4. Portsmouth is number 3. Suffolk did not do enough this week to surpass Forest Hills, so Suffolk is in 2nd. Forest Hills is in 1st. Both have a 5-1 record. Although in the West, Brookings is in last now. Wauwatosa jumps into 3rd thanks to all the points that they have scored compared to Brookings.
There you go.
Ketchikan in 2nd, and Provo takes the lead.
Big one. Big one for sure there. So, yeah. There we go. Next, week 7. Let's take a look at those matchups. Week 7's big. Week 7's big for the East. It's 5-1 versus 5-1. Suffolk versus Forest Hills. That is definitely going to be your primetime matchup. Brookings will take on Provo. Ketchikan will take on Wauwatosa. I think Ketchikan versus Wauwatosa, that's going to end up probably being our kickoff game, which Wauwatosa just slowly creeping into the point where maybe they could be a primetime game. Considering the slate that's left, probably not, but we'll see when the playoffs come around. And then we have Brookings against Provo, and then Portsmouth versus Naples kind of rounds out what week 7 kind of has in store at the moment. So yeah, I guess we're done with we've been done with cross conference matchups, huh? I guess like
did I get rid of? I guess we did all of them. Yeah.
yeah, because I think probably based off of what I could tell, it looks like Naples, Brookings, and Ketchikan versus Portsmouth were the last of the cross conference matchups. There you go.
There we go.
So it's all conference battles from here until the end. I don't know when week 7 is going to be right now. I think I have it tentatively scheduled for January 22nd, but of course 2 weeks is a long period of time, so we will kind of let you know how things go from there. In the meantime, please check out the Table Party, check out the Gaming Coop, check out Dock of Shame. That will be getting an episode very soon.
We just put one out.
Oh shit! Did that go out? I forget if I saw it. Nice. Yeah. There you go. So Dock of Shame, new episode came out, and we're gonna be recording a new one very soon. And then yes, we also have some other stuff that we have planned recording to be very soon, and we'll let you know how that all kind of comes together. But again, thank you all so much for listening to this bullshit. I love this league. It's a lot of fun. And we will see you in a few weeks.
Good night and good ball. Virtual Ball Boys has been brought to you by Team Chaos Productions. Find us on Twitter at Virtual Ball Boys and find more of our work at Team Chaos Pods.